Well, hello there, chums. So I have picked up House Flipper on the PS4. Now, this was £19.99 in English sterling, and you can actually change it to English sterling in the frickin' options, which is great to see as a welcome addition. Yeah, so yep, I like the options, and also the actual tutorial isn't too bad. So you start off giving yourself your own little man shed, if you want to call it that. But yeah, you can just sort of get rid of all the trash nice and easily just by whacking R2, and it disappears into the freaking ether. Yeah, a lot easier than take it to the local tip, but yeah, there we go. So a lot of tidying is involved in this game, moving things around and cleaning stuff. So yeah, I thought it was all going to be interior design, but the main part of this is taking a complete dive and doing it up and making it fit for humans. Yep, so you do all that, clean up stuff, do the odd jobs, DIY jobs mainly. So here we go, I'm accepting a job here where, yeah, her ex-boyfriend stole her radiator from her house. Who does that? Who the heck does that? But anyway, yes, a lot of the jobs are quite cool. So one minute you could be replacing a stolen radiator, the next time you could be doing up some sort of crib for a newborn baby that's due to arrive in a household that, you know, they just haven't got time to do it themselves. So here I am cleaning up the bedroom, and the ex-boyfriend left it in a right frickin' mess. God knows what he did on that bed, but it looks like a murder, and yet you just clean it all up. That radiator's there. Maybe I could have just unplugged that one and moved it over, but nope, you've got yourself a catalogue that you can use. There I am with a freaking mop cleaning up stuff, but here I am putting the radiator in place. But look, the sofa wasn't in the way, but yeah, I have had to move furniture out of the way to get stuff in before. But here we are, I'm just making a connection. So it does teach you your DIY thing. So you just hold down X on it though. There's no real... It'd be nice if this was in VR. If this was on VR, it'd have that extra element. And yeah, this was the first radiator that I installed, so I wasn't really 100% sure what I was doing. First impressions of this game, it's not quite... It's more of a cleaning simulator than you know, a house flipping sort of game. Or at least I didn't actually get to the point where I actually I did buy a house, but I didn't actually flip it. I haven't actually sold it to anybody, and to be honest, I'm probably not going to. I mean, the DIY jobs are quite fun in fitting things and stuff, and yes, you do learn a little, but it's just time consuming. It takes way too long to do things in this game. There I am buying a sink and installing it. It's like painting a room. Takes frickin' ages, and it's like watching blinking paint dry. I tell you, it's not fun, but what I would say is the actual music itself is quite relaxing. The actual chore itself is quite relaxing. If you just want a game that's going to help you pass some time, this is probably it. But at the same time, it's not... I just didn't find it fun. You know, I really did want to find it fun, buying houses, doing them up and selling them for a profit, but the actual DIY element and the doing it up element, far too long. You know, I could probably buy a house in real life and do it in the same sort of time span. It really is that time consuming, chums. To paint like 3 walls, it took me about 25 minutes. I mean, yeah, in real life it's probably going to take me probably 2.5 hours to do 1 wall, but it's just... It's a complete time sponge, this game, chums. It really does absorb all your time to do something quite simple and to move on to a profit. It does feel quite welcoming as a challenge. I mean, here I am buying my first house at 23,000. It's just a single story, just 1 bedroom and a living room and a kitchen. And yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, as you're doing the house up, you get some sort of like sidebar interaction to see all the people that are liking what you're doing, and whether what you're doing is actually going to help you turn a profit or not on the actual property, which is quite cool. I like the mechanics. The mechanics are nice. Even the cleaning the windows mechanic is quite cool, how you suck all the grime off the actual glass, so then bang and the dirt is gone. Heck yes, there we go. Nice and sparkling and clean. But yet here we are, cockroaches. Mops don't work on cockroaches. Yep, you need to use a vacuum cleaner. Now this isn't something that we have in the UK. We might get the odd ants problem, but you just throw down some boiling water on those little scamps. But this one, yep, the vacuum cleaner seems to do the trick. It did say to get rid of the actual nest, but then it didn't highlight where the nest was or what I needed to do with the nest. I do like the fact that you go back to your own little man shed and you pick up your next job from your actual laptop. It all feels quite nice. I wouldn't say there was anything that's amiss in this actual simulator, chums, but it is a kind of a simulator because you spend ages even waiting for a garage door to open. That can take frickin' ages, and then once you're actually in and you've got to clean everything up, It's time consuming. So yeah, everybody seems to just be leaving these cardboard boxes around everywhere, and old tires and things. But yet it's kind of repetitive. It's a little bit rinse and repeat. After you finish doing it, is there a sense of satisfaction? To a degree, yes. I mean, when I did up the child's nursery, which you'll see a photo or a video segment towards the end, it was quite rewarding. And as you go, you actually unlock new skills, so you can speed up some of these menial tasks and you can do things a bit quicker. But to be honest, I didn't really want to give it that sort of time. I didn't want to invest time to become a DIY cleaning expert. I just wanted to pick up a house, clean it up quickly, maybe rearrange some furniture, and sell it for a profit. If there was a sandbox mode or something where you get a load of cash and you can actually do that, it'd be cool if there was a way to design your own home, or even a garden. If they added the garden extra or something, that'd be quite cool. But at the moment, it just didn't really hit all the buttons for me. It's not something that I'm going to be going back to time and time again. I did like the music, it's quite relaxing, but that's all it was. It really is a cleaning simulator. It's not. I wouldn't call it house flipper. I'd call it cleaning sim or something. And if you wish to support my channel, you can do so by heading over to Patreon. There is a tier there for pretty much everyone, including ship models. These 10 lucky chappies are getting ship models, spanking you Patreons. And yeah, here's all my other Patreon backers, spanking you Patreons. And new to the channel is YouTube membership. Hurry on over, see if it appeals to you, thanking you. Okay, drop in a super chat or a donation also helps me towards getting my goal, which is a PlayStation 5, and bringing you next gen. Or head on over to Teespring, grab yourself a gnarly mug or a t-shirt. That'd be sweet. Or just hit a like, subscribe, or hit the notification bell. You can click one of these to stay with the channel a little bit longer, or just don't skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Goodbye!